AM 1430 KRGI, 105.5 FM. Good morning. I'm Brian Gallagher with guest in studio today from Central District Health Department. Andrew Hills has come by along with Jennifer Barrios. Welcome to both of you. Good to have you here.
Hi.
Thank you.
Let's talk about today's topic. We're going to talk about lead.
Yeah, lead paint, especially, it's a leading cause of poisoning for children. So lead paint was very common because it was really good quality paint, keep out the weather. It was banned, though, in 1978, but we have a lot of houses in the area which still have lead paint on, either like the siding, often on the porches, and on the windows. So we have a project at the health department to do testing for for lead in people's blood, and soon a project hopefully to remediate, so remove the lead from people's homes.
1978 seems like a long time ago, but if it was really good paint, sometimes it's still around.
It was really good quality paint. It works very well, and you can usually spot that paint on the outside of a building where it's kind of alligators. It'll look like alligator skin because it sort of forms squares as literally the weight of the lead is pulling it down. So it tends to crack. It's called alligatoring. It's most common on window frames, but you'll often see it a lot on porches.
Right. Jennifer, I noticed that you brought some ideas along, in fact, how folks can go ahead and handle some of these changes. For example, if they're wanting to do some things on renovations and things like that, you've got some tips that people could and should follow.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're doing any home projects, renovations, repairing, we always want to make sure we're following proper precautions, especially if you're living in an older home, pre-1978 home. Depending on what you're looking into, if you're doing DIY, you want to make sure you follow the correct procedures. Or if you're hiring outside, doing contractors should be EPA RRP certified. Just to make sure that they're following lead safe work practices, or if you're doing lead abatement tasks, they need to be a state licensed lead abatement contractor. And if you're curious to find out if we have any here, you can always go online. We have a list of our contractors who are EPA RRP certified or lead abatement certified. You can always go online, find those at www.cdhd.ne.gov.
So you've got ideas, you've got answers, you've even got a list of tips on folks that can help and will help. So, I mean, this is something that can be taken care of actually quite easily. Now, there's going to be a little labor involved, but imagine this, making your home safe for you and your future family. I would think that would be something that anybody would be interested in.
Yeah, especially when you take a really, really long-term view. You've got, say, houses in the 20s that might have had lead paint on the windows. That lead paint, as it wears, it turns into dust, goes into the house. The kids can ingest and inhale that dust, and it'll affect them. And then as they grow up, that lead paint's still there, and it's affecting their kids and the next kids. So you have an intergenerational problem with some of this paint, and it's good quality stuff. It won't go away. So we have to remove it and replace it with just as good quality modern products. I mean, they use lead because they didn't have the products that we have now. So
go ahead and get ahead of the curve on this one, and you can make it better for you and your family. And if folks have a question, they can reach out to you guys for more information.
Yeah, absolutely. You could give us a call anytime. Give us a call at 308-385-5175, or you could always go online to our Central District Health Department website. Again, that was www.cdhd.ne.gov.
Andrew Hills and Jennifer Barrios, on behalf of Central District Health Department, get the lead out, and that is in order.
Thank you.
Come back, okay? Good morning from AM 1430, KRGI 105.5 FM.